Seasonings Sweet Harvest Pumpkin Black Tea. Contains caffeine. I like caffeine. Caffeine is good. I like Halloween. It seems to have a Halloween theme, or at least fall theme. You know, autumn, pumpkins, that sort of thing. Let me just pull up the stream here so I can take a look. Okay. Looks good. And then we're just gonna get the chat up here. Okay. Very good. Okay. So, like I said, we're gonna take a look at the box real quick. So you got front of the box. You see. Okay. You got back of the box. You see. Sides. Top of the box. Bottom of the box. Great. Okay. So, right away, this tea, I like the design. I like the design. It has nice autumn fall colors. Okay. If I would see this in the store, it would catch my attention. That's good. You got the Sweet Harvest Pumpkin. You got the name, Celestial Seasonings. You got black tea. You got the word caffeine. You got a scarecrow. What looks like a scarecrow / pumpkin dude riding a tractor through a village or farm type thing. There's like a bunny hiding behind a pumpkin, or a bunny type of rabbit type of thing, and some other animals. You got a pumpkin with some other animals on a hayride sort of thing with a pumpkin. A nice sky. It's autumn and the leaves are blowing in the wind, and it's a nice autumn, fall type thing here. The story of Celestial Seasonings. We started Celestial Seasonings in 1969. We were inspired by the awesome power of nature right outside our door in the Rocky Mountains. We foraged the fields and forests for herbs and botanicals, creating unique and delicious blends as America's first herbal tea company. Today, we're still crafting tea in Boulder, Colorado, under the watchful eye of our blend master. Creating teas that are bursting with benefits, flavor, and our passion for inspiring a happier and healthier life. Autumn is a second spring when every leaf is a flower. Albert Camus. Albert Camus. Blended in Boulder, Colorado. Celestial Seasonings, blending herbs, art, and inspiration since 1969. Sweet Harvest Pumpkin, naturally flavored with other natural flavors. Black tea. Ingredients: black tea, cinnamon, ginger, roasted. Is it roasted hickory or chicory? No, it's probably roasted chicory. And there's a CHICORY. I'm gonna look that up. That's weird. Well, I'm tired today, so I'm blanking on the shortcut for this to read it. Usually I just press it and it works. But, I'm blanking on it. So I guess, oh,
Chicory.
there we go.
Chicory. Chicory.
Sounds right, chicory, okay. Okay, so yes, it has the roasted chicory natural pumpkin flavor with other natural flavors. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. Luhan Go. I don't know. Cloves, it has cloves, nutmeg, stevia extract, and pumpkin. Okay. Blend Master's Notes, Sweet Harvest Pumpkin. Just like a perfectly baked pumpkin pie, this delicious autumnal, this delicious autumnal blend evokes the flavor of a brisk fall day. Yo, this sounds epic. Featuring rich black tea, pumpkin flavor, and traditional spices like cinnamon, ginger, and nutmeg, plus a touch of sweetness. Okay. This festive blend is a delicious little slice of harvest time. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. Hot tea by the cup. Pour freshly boiled water over 1 tea bag. Steep 3 to 5 minutes and remove the tea bag if desired. Add milk and sweetener to taste. Always pour boiled water into heat-resistant cup. Yeah. I'm excited for this one. I'm tired, but I'm excited for this one. Okay. Come on. All right. Let me get some sort of objects to open this with. Utensil. Fork will work into a fork or something. Or beginning of a fork. Anything to open this? Yeah, it worked. Okay. So that. Oh, man, I'm making this way more difficult than it's supposed to be. I think there might be, what is this? Is this supposed to be that way? Oh, I see. I don't know. I smell the pumpkin spice type of flavor coming through. This was bought from like a, I think this was bought from a, like a discount store, so they might have repackaged it. I'm not sure, but there's no way that the original packaging is just difficult to open. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to go for like a knife or something. Give me a second. Knife or a tool or fork or something. I don't know. Again, we'll give it another shot. Go throw these little pieces away. And we'll go from there. Give me a second. We'll just bring out the knife. Because, it's taking, you know, this packaging is not cooperating. Again, I think this might have been repackaged, okay? Or something of that sort. And if it didn't, and if it wasn't repackaged, then this is a little bit of a difficult package to open, but, you know, no big deal. Okay. Got the cellophane off. Thank you for the emotes there, or emojis, or whatever they're called. Okay. So finally we got that open. So it really does remind me of like a pumpkin pie. It reminds me of a holiday store, like, you know, like the Christmas tree shop or something like that. There's definitely like you know, a there's definitely a like a, what can I compare it to is like a Christmassy, minty sort of scent coming out of it, even though it's not minty. That's probably the cinnamon or cinnamon spice type of stuff coming through, pumpkin spice or whatever. But yeah, on the side here, it says, blended with care from seed to sip, responsible sourcing. We purchase most of our ingredients directly from the farming communities that grow them. Quality ingredients, we blend our teas from the finest ingredients with no artificial flavors, colors, or artificial preservatives. Sustainable packaging, we use tea bags without strings, tags, or staples. Okay. Keeping tons of material out of landfills every year. Okay. Printed on 100% recycled paper board, 35% post-consumer content. Okay. The thankful receiver bears a plentiful harvest. William Blake. All right. The tea comes in like a little bag like this inside the box. You open it like so. And then it's like, it literally smells like pumpkin pie or something. It's really, really like nice. I really like the presentation when you open this up, you know. It's a white tea bag with an orangish, brownish type powder. You tear it like so. There's like a dustiness on the tea bags, which is no problem. And then you put the tea. Well, let me give this a scent, a better scent here, better whiff of the. Let me smell the tea bag to get a better idea. Okay. So yep, you definitely smell that cinnamon pumpkin spice type holiday scent. You smell the pumpkin, you smell the pie type scent, you smell a seed type scent. It's really nice, it's really relaxing. It smells like a holiday store. This is the type of stuff you want out of a tea, okay? So we're gonna put that in there. We're gonna boil the water. And, you know, the fall and autumn, you know, is definitely my favorite time of year. So drinking this sort of tea makes me think of that time of year, and that makes me happy and relaxed, and it chills me out. What's up, AI? How are you? Doing well. I'm glad you're doing well. Thanks for interacting in the chat. I appreciate it. Yeah, but so autumn is my favorite time of year, you know, fall, autumn. It's a very relaxing, chill type of year. It looks awesome. The air is crisp. It smells awesome. You smell, the autumn air, the fall air, the leaves and all of that. And it's just really relaxing, really chill. And this is what this tea brings to mind. And it is a good thing. You know, I imagine going for a nice walk, riding a bike, you know, coming back home, sitting in front of the fireplace, or at a table like this, getting some tea ready. That's kind of what I imagine, and I think that this is what, I think this is what this tea is good for, that sort of thing. That sort of thing. AI says, bro, winter is just the best, man. Yeah, winter is cool too. It has a nice vibe. I like the snow when I'm not driving. You know, I like enjoying it from the indoors. You know, maybe walking outside for like a millisecond. But I don't like staying outside in the snow for too long, that's for sure. But it definitely looks cool. You love the cold? Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily like the cold. I like when it's like kind of cool outside, maybe crisp air. But I don't like the cold. Plus I like wearing layers, you know, like hoodies and jackets and stuff. And yeah, Tanner says, agreed. I avoid driving on ice. Yeah, driving on ice isn't cool. And he also says, favorite beverage of all time. Favorite beverage of all time. Well, I don't know if, you know, I have a favorite beverage. Let me think. Yeah, I mean, I would probably say I'll just name a few because it kind of depends, right? Like if I want caffeine, Monster is always a good option, right? Then there's coffee, right? Then there's sweet tea or iced tea. I like sweet tea. Like sweet iced tea, right? But for the most part, you know, let's say it's just a beverage without caffeine, right? I'd probably go for like sweet tea. And yeah, so it's like sweet iced tea. That's a good option. That's a good beverage, I would say. A lot of the time, I'd probably go for something like that. But if I'm at like a restaurant, you know, I'll order like a Coca-Cola. AI just said you don't like soda. No, I like soda. I like soda. And I bought some recently. And I've been buying soda more often, mainly like Coca-Cola, you know, Pepsi, and even Diet Coca-Cola and Diet Pepsi. But usually, oh, and like Mountain Dew, that's cool. Cream soda is awesome. But Tanner says, I'm trying to kick soda. Yeah, I'm trying to stop drinking soda too. That's why that's why I'm trying to do the tea. It's part of the reason, but the other reason is it's relaxing and it's nice and it's like entertaining. But yeah, I'm trying to stay as much as possible away from soda and like sweet things in general and like sugar and stuff. Trying to stay away from sugar. But yeah, like when I'm at like a restaurant and stuff, yeah, Coca-Cola, you know, stuff like that, you know. And in general, sodas, you know, Coca-Cola, Mountain Dew, Pepsi, cream soda. But yeah, Tanner says, I'm trying to kick soda currently. Your reviews make me think I should get into tea, at least for relaxing at night. Yeah, tea is relaxing, you know, and it's an experience. It's like a meditative Zen-like experience. AI says, do you play any type of game? Not really, not anymore. Last game I probably played was old school RuneScape, and I never really got that far or deep into that game. It's just something I play super casually, super casually, just to like chill out and enjoy it. So, but yeah, let's pour this tea. So it has a golden orangish type of color, very fitting for a pumpkin tea. Now that the tea bag is wet, I can see orangish contents in there, some reddish, grayish, blackish contents, a little bit of white specks in there too. There's a bunch of good stuff in there. Right away, a nice holiday scent. You get the pumpkin, you get the cinnamon spice. It's nice. Nice and relaxing. Yeah, it's sweet, like a pie, like a pumpkin pie. I like it. It's almost like a way to describe it. It's almost like a creamy scent, like a creamy, like sweet, you know, tea, pumpkin pie. But yeah, we're gonna let this cool down and then steep. And I mean, enjoying the color of this, like watching it, watching the steam, you know, watching it seep into the water, looking at the color. Man, it's just hot. Is a very relaxing experience. Very relaxing. Speaking of video games, I know recently Mojang released new rules when it comes to like content creation in regards to Minecraft. I don't know the details specifically. We talked about it a little bit yesterday in the stream. You know, they have some rules on where you put the name Minecraft and all that stuff, and I think they have some new rules for servers and stuff. Again, I don't know much about it. I'm wondering if you guys know a little bit more about it. But Yeah, Tanner said hopefully they don't go full Nintendo on those regulations. Yeah, I hope they don't go too crazy. I hope they roll it back a little bit. I hope they. Some videos say that they might not even, fully enforce it or whatever. It's just like a precautionary thing. But yeah, like I was stating yesterday, I was kind of transitioning into this type of content anyway. And even before my Minecraft videos, I was doing more of this type of content anyway, food reviews, and stuff like that. So, but I like doing this content better anyway, at least at the moment. But yeah, you can see that the tea is taken on a darker brownish golden type of orange red color. Again, this is like this is a black tea, and oh, there's a fact on here. Pumpkins are not native to Europe, so the first jack-o'-lanterns were carved in Ireland from turnips instead of pumpkins. Interesting. But yeah, this is black tea. It contains caffeine. It's called Sweet Harvest Pumpkin. And just to reiterate here, you got black tea, cinnamon, ginger, roasted chicory, natural pumpkin flavor with other natural flavors. Words I cannot pronounce here. Luhan Gu or Luhan Go or something like that. Cloves, nutmeg, stevia extract, and pumpkin. Those are the ingredients. Let's cool this tea down. And what's interesting about tea is when you're cooling the tea down, again, it's another meditative type thing, because in meditation, I don't know exactly how they do it, but apparently, you kind of maybe breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. So, Yup. So I think that even has to do with some of the relaxing experience of tea. So, I try to think of these things while I'm drinking tea, sipping tea, and I think that has something to do with that relaxing experience. Tanner says, um, very calming, sort of gives you an end of day ritual, which is always good. Yes, that's right. I agree. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this, I gotta get a spoon to get this tea bag out because this one doesn't have a string. So give me a second, be right back. Okay. So this here is basically the final result here. You got kind of like a darkish, foggy, brownish, orange, reddish color. Let's go for it. This is literally like drinking pumpkin pie. Like I said, it has that creamy type of taste. Tastes like pumpkin. Tastes like a little bit of you taste the cinnamon towards the end, kind of on the sides and the tip, and maybe a little bit of the middle of your tongue. I'm good. Sorry for that. Okay. But yes, so first you taste like the creamy pumpkin type of taste. You taste that. Tip of your tongue. The middle. And then the flavor travels to the back of your tongue, and then you get the cinnamon that travels to the sides of your tongue. It all comes together to create a really nice fall, autumn pie-like, pumpkin pie-like tea experience. It's very relaxing. It's nice. I think they said they had the stevia in there, which gives it a nice sweet taste. Yeah, stevia extract. So that's a nice touch there. I think what really, makes this tea nice is that pumpkin, that cinnamon, that spice, that the whole, holiday autumn type experience. I like it. I think if you're looking for a tea like this, if you think you'd like a tea like this, it's definitely a good option. And it's nice. I like it. Do you guys drink any tea? And if so, how often? And what tea do you like? What's your favorite type of tea? Sorry, I'm still kind of recovering from that coughing fit. Hannah's asking, would you consider starting a tea rating system? Like 1 out of 10 on every tea try. I've never been one to do ratings like that. My reviews are really to explain and describe the experience so then other people can make an informed decision for something that they would like. I know my opinion is also important. I'm not a very picky eater, so for me, describing the taste and the experience is more important to give people that informed decision. And the only thing I really, don't like is horseradish, right? But I'm not even picky about that. If it's in the right amounts, I appreciate it and I respect it, and it can taste good in the right amounts. Also, I'm not the biggest fan of wasabi, but again, in the right amounts, it's cool. And then Tanner says, you lay it out pretty well usually, no worries. Yeah, I mean, I do my best. I'm not perfect, but I do my best. Sometimes I'm more detailed than other times. But I don't know. I just don't think you get much out of a rating system. I mean, I feel like people, you can, but it kind of has to be backed up by something, which sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't for some reviewers, right? It depends on how they review and depends what their reviewing style is. But I don't know. I just don't think a rating system, it can work sometimes, but I don't think it's 100% necessary, especially if you describe the taste, describe the experience, and you see my reactions, Usually if I don't like something, I'll say that I don't like it. And then I will say, but if you like it, then you should try it, right? Or if you think you would like it, then you could try it. Or if you think you would like it, then if you think you would like these flavors, then this would be something for you, that sort of thing. I don't know if I remember the last movie I saw. I think it was that That dinosaur movie with Adam Driver. I think it was called like 65 or something like that. That was good. And then I'm watching a show right now that's really good. It's called Painkiller. I'm like on a second or third episode. I think I'm on a second episode. That's an interesting story. Yeah, Adam Driver's awesome. I listen to all sorts of music. Hip hop, metal, gothic metal, that sort of thing. One of my favorite bands is Nirvana. Another one of my favorite bands is Him. I like Lil Peep. I like Drippin' So Pretty. An artist I've been listening to a lot lately is Cemetery with an S. He mixes like black metal with like trap or like, you know, drill. So that's really cool. I like how he does that. Cemetery has like, you know, the trap influences with like, but like his music, Cemetery's music is like really bass boosted and distorted. So like, imagine like really bass boosted music that's distorted with like guitars, like black metal guitars, and like screaming and like trap vocals. So that's pretty cool. I listen to death metal as well. Tanner says, hell yeah, I'm in a metal band. Opened for Dropout Kings a few weeks ago. If you know them, they are trap metal too. I have not heard of Dropout Kings, but that's awesome. Cool. Yeah, Cemetery is awesome. All right, everybody. It was good talking to you. I'm glad that everybody is interacting in a chat. This was some really good tea. I definitely recommend it. And yes, Tanner says, anyway, it's been fun. Looking forward to the next review. Have a good night. You have a good night, Tanner. It was good talking to you. Thank you very much, everybody, for stopping by. I appreciate it. Sayonara. Have a great night. Thank you again.